Hey guys, I'm the Unknown Shadow now. I'm going to show you guys something that I've just found. Well, I found it a while ago, but this is the first time I'm actually doing something, internet related about it. Now, if I go into my Google and see, now this SCP Foundation, there's something going on with that. I watched Mark's video, but then it reminded me of this other uh, kind of series called The Holders. Now, The Holders is one of the weirdest things I've ever come across. Look, it's a readable thing. You can go read it. Look, in any city, in any country, there's a mental institution or halfway house. You can try any of these in. There were 2,538 of these objects, but 2,000 were lost. The remaining 538 must never come together, either. These stories have been gathered from various sources, many of which are questionable at best, but they all follow a similar thread. They tell the tale of a number of objects which, when brought together, will bring about horrendous consequences, details of which drive most people mad. The veracity of these stories is always in question. This is how it is intended to be. Nobody really knows if these objects are real or if there are indeed a set number of objects that exist in the world that yearn for a reunion with their kin. Speculation runs rampant. Part of what makes the Holder story so enticing is the possibility any person could go into a special institution, ask to visit a holder, and be forced to undergo a test of power to earn an object. Some of the holders have posted their own stories, adding to the mystery of an already eerie and unnerving series. This site is merely an archive. The holders themselves have leaped across the fields of realm and lore since time immemorial, and the objects are restless for their reunion. The objects, while powerful and fearsome, lack the ability to freely gather together on their own violation, and so have called forth a need in certain individuals. These people become seekers. Their stories as twisted and damned as the objects themselves. These seekers have oft set out for three main reasons: to seek for power, to seek for reunion, or to seek for separation. Their goals are known to mutate and change them into villains and monsters, but we can only hope that one with a just heart prevails over these foes. There may very well be a reason that you have come across this site, dear reader. Perhaps the objects are calling. Will you answer? That's the opening page. That is the opening page. And when they say, I mean, that image is kind of cool looking, I'd say, in the corner. But if I find the series list, look at all these. There's so many. There is legit so many of these. And then it goes past some, and it even it skips a few somewhere. But I think this is kind of similar to the SCPs, although if they ever all come together, apparently the world ends, which is a cool concept. But there's so many of these. You've got the holder of the end, the holder of the beginning, eternity, nothing, light, song, the path, wealth, wisdom, ambition, life, catastrophe, darkness, adversary, past, future, present. There's all of these. And then the like holder of silence. Yeah, there's quite a lot of these, and it's relatively, you know, awkward. We'll pick a random one. Let's go for innocence. And there you get an entire story, and each story is different in their own ways. Each story is basically like a guide on how to get the object. Uh, and then each object each object is basically kind of different than the last one. Uh, It's like relatively weird, but the illusion will fade, and you will find yourself back in the room. You will find the girl lying dead on the floor, her face a mixture of agony and horror, her already decaying body feeding the now towering phallus and giving it a sinister glow. That is Object 19. If you touch it, then it will be yours, but if you let it master you, then it will use your body to seek and assemble all the pieces, no matter what the cost. And this is literally, there's so many of these. There's so many of these, and it's actually really cool, I think. So, if you guys want to read this, then feel free. I'll put a link in the description to this. But yeah, this is actually kind of awesome. I actually really like this, but it's really creepy as well. So yeah, if you guys like this video, hit the like button. If you couldn't tell, this is my background's actually the TARDIS. So I'm a nerd, as you can tell. My last video I completely nerded out too. But yeah, if you guys like this video, hit the like button. If you didn't like this video but you still like me, then subscribe to the channel. If you hate absolutely everything about me and you wish that I died in a flaming ball of death and despair, then don't watch the next video that I post. Until then, I'll see you guys next time that I see you guys. Take care.